Title: The Lost Kitten. It was a bright and sunny afternoon when Emily ventured out into her backyard to play. She ran around, chasing butterflies and picking flowers until she noticed something moving under a bush. Curious, she approached the bush slowly, trying not to scare whatever was hiding there. As she drew closer, she saw a small kitten peeking out from under the leaves. It looked scared and lonely, and Emily immediately felt a pang of sympathy for it. She spoke to the kitten softly, hoping to make it feel more comfortable. However, as she reached out to pet it, the kitten hissed and ran away. Emily was disappointed but determined to help the kitten. She spent the rest of the afternoon trying to gain its trust, bringing it food and toys and speaking to it in a soothing voice. Finally, as the sun began to set, the kitten tentatively approached her, purring softly as Emily stroked its fur. Emily's parents noticed that she had been outside for a while and came to check on her. When they saw the kitten, they were surprised but pleased that Emily wanted to help it. They searched the neighborhood to see if anyone had lost a kitten, but no one seemed to know anything about it, so they decided to take care of the kitten themselves until they could find its family. Over the next few days, Emily took care of the kitten, feeding it and playing with it. She talked to it in a soothing voice, trying to make it feel safe and loved. The kitten seemed to respond well to Emily's kindness, and soon it was following her around the house, purring contentedly. Despite their best efforts, Emily and her family were unable to find anyone who claimed to be missing a kitten. They put up flyers around the neighborhood and asked their neighbors if they had any information, but no one knew anything about the kitten. Emily was starting to worry that the kitten would never find its family. She had grown attached to it and didn't want to see it suffer. She spent long hours cuddling with the kitten, telling it stories and singing to it. She knew that she had to keep trying to find its family, but the thought of saying goodbye to the kitten made her heart ache. Finally, after several days of searching, Emily's parents received a phone call from a neighbor. The neighbor thought that the kitten belonged to someone in the next block. Emily and her family took the kitten to the address that the neighbor had given them, and sure enough, the kitten's family was overjoyed to be reunited with it. Emily was sad to say goodbye to the kitten, but she was also happy that it had found its way home. She felt proud of herself for helping the kitten, and she knew that she would always remember the experience. As Emily lay in bed that night, she looked up at the stars and smiled. She thought about how much she loved animals and how important it was to be kind to them. She dreamed of one day becoming a veterinarian and helping animals like the kitten she had rescued. Emily felt proud of herself for making a difference in the kitten's life. She knew that even small acts of kindness could have a big impact, and she was grateful for the opportunity to learn that lesson. As she drifted off to sleep, she thought about all the other animals in the world who might need her help someday, and she felt excited to be a part of making their lives better.